in the world is going to put magnets around their freaking eyes for lashes? That's stupid. Hey y'all, hey, it's Miko and this is On The Go with Miko. So today I wanted to do a quick tutorial on the latest and greatest magnetic lashes. So y'all, when I first saw these things come out in the market, I'm like, okay, that's doing the most. Who in the world is going to put magnets around their freaking eyes for lashes? That's stupid. But y'all, I saw them at Walmart. You can get them at Walmart now, so that lets you know how big they are. And I said, why not? Let's give it a try. So I watched a couple tutorials here on YouTube and picked up the Ardell magnetic lashes. So the style I got is called Double Wispy, and they were 11 or 12 bucks. I can't remember. I've already opened the pack, of course. I've worn them about 5 or 6 times, and so I wanted to share some tips that I have picked up to help you navigate the magnetic lash journey. So I've got 4 tips for you, so hopefully these help you master the magnetic lash game. So tip number 1, put a light coat of mascara on your lashes. I also prefer to line my eyes as well when I'm wearing lashes in general, just because it makes the eyes more defined, it makes them pop more. I think when you're dealing with lashes, it just looks better if you have some type of liner on versus no liner at all. But you want to put a light coat of mascara on your natural lashes. This will give the false lashes something to sit on. If they're too floppy, then they won't be able to sit as well on the lashes. I find it easier to have thin coat of mascara. Tip number 2, use a lash applicator. So I personally find it difficult to hold and grip the lashes the way I need to place them along my lash line. So I use a lash applicator similar to this one whenever I am applying false lashes. This is especially true for the traditional falsie lashes. I use this one. This is a stainless steel lash applicator I got from Hot Belly Experience. If you're interested in it, I will provide a link in the description box below. But I like this one because it's long, so it allows me to really grip the lash the way I need to. You can also press the lash together and really stick it in there. But for magnetic lashes, you don't want to use a stainless steel applicator because it will attract the magnets. So for this situation, I use a plastic applicator. So same concept, tweezers, you're able to grab the lash very easily and get it in there. Tip number 3, you want to curl your lash band. So these particular lashes come with a black lash band, which I prefer because they blend in a little bit better to the lash line versus the clear lash bands. And so what I do is I take the lashes and I actually connect the end magnets together to form a little tear shape almost. This is going to help curve the lash line of the lashes so that they lay better on your natural lashes. Especially when they come straight out of the box, the line is very straight, and so if it's too straight, it won't lay well on top of your natural lash. You'll start to get the funky kind of lash straight out towards your nose or outer corner. Just not a cute look. So since it's magnetized, especially, just put the 2 end magnets together for 30 seconds or a minute, and then when you take them apart, it will be nice and curved to lay flat on your natural lashes. And my 4th tip is to use a mirror. So preferably a magnified mirror, maybe 2 to 3 times, so you can really see what you are doing when you're applying the lashes. So you're going to be looking down into a mirror so you can see your lash line. You can see when you place the lashes on the lash line, and make sure that they're even, centered, and all that good jazz. So you do need a mirror that you can look down into to really be accurate and precise in your placement of the lashes. So let's go ahead and put these babies on camera, and hopefully they come out as beautifully as they usually do. Now, again, I have them sitting in that little tear shape style to curl the lash line. They've been sitting for about a minute or so, so you just literally pull them apart. This particular brand has 5 mini lashes along the lash line, so you see it's nice and curved here. I'm going to take my applicator, put it toward the center of the lash, so this will make it easy to place on your natural lash line. So if you look carefully, this side of the lash appears to be a little bit shorter than that one. You want to make sure, especially depending on the style of the lash, that you're putting them on the right eye. Usually the shorter lashes go toward the inner of the eye, and they get longer as it goes towards the outer lash. So these are very close to the same length, but this side is a little bit shorter. So let me kind of get up in here so you can see. And I have my mirror. And so what I'm going to do is just angle it so that I can look straight down. And since this is the shorter side, it's going to go on this eye. So I'm just going to look down here and make sure that I'm in frame. Okay, so look down, and you're going to place that lash as close to your lash line as possible. Really get it in there. If you need to press it down, you can. That's why I really like these applicators. Okay, so then you're going to take the other lash, unhook it, make sure it's the right one, the matching one. Take your applicator, grab the lash by the center. You see it's got that nice curve in there now from being in the teardrop. And then we're going to place it underneath. And they magnetize together. Then I just like to press them to make sure there aren't any gaps. And we got one lash on. So let's do the same thing on the other eye. So we're taking it from its teardrop shape. I'm gonna unhook it. You're gonna take your applicator, grab the lash in the center. It's got that nice curve. Then you're gonna place it as close to your lash line as possible. Try not to blink as much as you can so it doesn't move too much. Take the other lash, grab the center with the applicator, put it underneath, they magnetize together. And you're just gonna press them together like so. Make sure there aren't any gaps. And we have lashes. So, y'all, this is really a life changer. What's really cool about the magnetic lashes, of course, once you get through the learning curve, because there is a learning curve, is that you don't have to use glue. So a lot of people are concerned about using lashes frequently because you can, if you don't remove them properly, remove your natural lashes with them, and it can kind of become a pain and stuff at times. So these are a great alternative because there's no glue. They are reusable, so you can use them as many times as you like. Just make sure you take care of them. I do keep them stored in the little case that they come with, which it makes it easy. And yeah, I'm a fan. So definitely check them out if you can. Hopefully these tips help you through your magnetic lash journey. Again, you want to make sure, tip number 1, you are putting a light coat of mascara on your lashes. Also line your eyes. Tip number 2, you want to use a lash applicator so you can grip the lash in the center and place it precisely on top of the natural lash as close to the lash line as possible. Tip number 3, you want to curl the lashes into your teardrop shape so that the lash band can curl to the natural shape of your eyes. And the last tip, tip number 4, is to make sure that you use a mirror, preferably a magnified mirror, so that you can look down into that mirror, see precisely where you are placing the lashes, getting close to that lash line, so that when you look up, honey, you slam with your magnetic lashes. Anyway, it's a quick tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you like videos like this, if you like makeup tutorials and things like that, let me know what you'd like to see from On The Go in the comments below. Definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the tribe. I'd love to have you join the journeys with me. And until next time, bye-bye.